This part of the course will dive into the technological indicators that can help identify and mitigate insider threats. Insider threats often manifest through unusual network activity. Key indicators include a sudden increase in data transfers, which may signal that an employee is transferring large volumes of data outside their normal behavior. Unauthorized access attempts, characterized by multiple failed login attempts, particularly during off hours, should also be monitored. Additionally, network scanning activities, where individuals conduct port scans or network sweeps, can indicate that they are probing for vulnerabilities. Abnormal file access patterns can also signal insider threats. Unusual file transfers to personal storage devices or cloud services without legitimate reasons should raise red flags. Unauthorized access to files or directories outside an employee's job scope is another significant indicator. Furthermore, repeated access to sensitive information that an employee typically does not need for their role can suggest malicious intent. Monitoring for system misuse is an important part of detecting potential insider threats. Several red flags may indicate misuse of internal systems. First, be alert for unauthorized software installations. When employees install unapproved applications or tools, it could signal attempts to bypass security or carry out malicious activity. Next, keep an eye on users who cause repeated service disruptions. For example, through multiple failed login attempts or attempts to disable security features. These behaviors should be investigated further. Lastly, unauthorized system changes, such as modifications to system configurations or settings without proper approval, may be a clear indicator of insider misuse and warrant immediate attention. Email activity is a common vector for insider threats, and monitoring it closely can reveal early signs of risky behavior. Start by tracking phishing attempts. Employees who frequently interact with suspicious emails, especially those aiming to steal credentials or access internal systems, may unknowingly aid malicious activity. Next, keep an eye on excessive email forwarding, particularly when messages are sent to external or untrusted recipients. This behavior could indicate an attempt to leak information. Finally, watch for the unauthorized sending of sensitive information. If employees are emailing confidential company data without a valid business reason, it's a serious red flag that warrants further investigation. Monitoring for system access anomalies is essential in identifying potential insider threats. Start by watching for multiple login locations. If a user logs in from geographically distant locations within a short time frame, it could indicate credential compromise or unauthorized access. Next, look out for odd login times, such as access during late nights, weekends, or holidays, especially if it's inconsistent with the employee's normal work pattern. Lastly, be alert to simultaneous logins. If the same account is active from multiple devices or IP addresses at the same time, it could suggest account sharing or malicious use of credentials. In conclusion, by closely monitoring and analyzing these technological indicators, organizations can effectively identify insider threats and take proactive measures to mitigate risk. It is crucial to establish a comprehensive insider threat detection program that combines both behavioral and technological indicators for a robust security posture. Remember that no single indicator should be considered definitive proof of malicious intent, but rather a potential sign that warrants further investigation. By being proactive and vigilant, organizations can maintain a secure environment and protect their critical assets from insider threats.